Meghalaya is a special place. Its name means the abode of clouds, and it truly lives up to this name. Here, the clouds do not just float in the sky, they come down to meet you. They drift through the valleys and wrap around the green hills like a soft white blanket. When you walk through the small villages, a cloud might just wander into the street with you. The air is always fresh and cool, filled with the sweet smell of wet earth and pine trees. This is a land where the sky touches the ground, and the rain sings a constant gentle song upon the rooftops and leaves. This state is home to two of the wettest places on our planet, Mawsynram and Cherrapunji. For a long time, Cherrapunji held the record for the most rainfall in a single year, but now its neighbor Mawsynram is known as the wettest place on earth. Imagine a place that receives more than 11,000 millimeters of rain every year. The sound of rain is a part of life here, a constant companion. During the monsoon season, the world turns into a beautiful watercolor painting. The waterfalls become loud and powerful, and new streams appear everywhere, rushing down the hills with great energy and joy. The history of this land is as interesting as its weather. During the time of British rule in India, the cool climate of Meghalaya reminded the British of their own home. They called it the Scotland of the East because of its rolling hills and misty landscape. For a long time, Meghalaya was part of the larger state of Assam. But the people of the hills, the Garo, Khasi and Jaintia tribes, had their own unique cultures and traditions. They wanted a state of their own. After a long and peaceful movement, Meghalaya was carved out of Assam and became a full-fledged state on January 21, 1972. A home for its distinct tribal communities. The heavy rainfall has a simple reason. The monsoon winds, full of moisture from the Bay of Bengal, travel over the plains of Bangladesh. When they hit the Khasi hills, they are forced to rise. As the clouds rise, they cool down and release all their water as rain. This makes the land incredibly green and full of life. But there is a surprising twist. In the winter, when the rains stop, there can be a shortage of water. The rainwater runs off the hills so quickly that there isn't enough stored for the dry months. It is a strange irony in the wettest corner of the world. In Meghalaya, the rules of society are quite different from many other places. The three main tribes, the Garo, Jaintia and Khasi, follow a matrilineal system. This means that family lineage is traced through the mother, not the father. The youngest daughter in the family, known as the Kadu, inherits the ancestral property. She also has the important responsibility of taking care of her parents in their old age and looking after the family home. This system gives women a central and respected role in the community. It is a tradition that has been passed down for centuries and remains strong today. When you walk through the markets, you will see this matrilineal culture in action. The shops are mostly run by women. They are confident and cheerful, managing their businesses with great skill. From selling fresh vegetables and fruits to weaving beautiful shawls, women are the backbone of the local economy. They greet everyone with a warm smile. If you want to say hello, you can say kumno. The reply is often a friendly kumni. It is a simple greeting, but it carries the warmth and hospitality of the people. These markets are not just places to buy things. They are lively centers of community life. The food here is simple, yet full of flavor. A typical meal might include rice, which is a staple, along with pork or chicken curry. People also love jado, a delicious dish made with rice and meat. One unique custom is chewing kwai, which is the Khasi word for betel nut. It is served with betel leaf and a bit of lime paste. Offering kwai to a guest is a sign of respect and friendship. You will see many people with red-stained lips from chewing it. It is more than just a habit. It is a part of their social fabric, a way to connect with one another. The women of Meghalaya are the keepers of tradition. They pass down stories, songs and customs from one generation to the next. They wear beautiful traditional clothes, especially during festivals. The Khasi women wear a jainsem, an elegant dress, while Garo women wear a wraparound skirt called dakmanda. Through their daily lives, their work and their role in the family, they ensure that the unique identity of their tribes continues to thrive. They are the heart of Meghalaya, blending the old ways with the new in a graceful and powerful manner. The people of Meghalaya have learned to live in harmony with their rainy world. Perhaps the most amazing example of this is the living root bridges. In the dense, wet forests, ordinary wooden bridges would rot and fall apart very quickly. So, for centuries, the Khasi and Jaintia people have learned to guide the roots of the rubber fig tree across rivers and streams. They use hollowed-out bamboo trunks to direct the roots in the right direction. Over many years, sometimes 15 to 20, the roots grow and intertwine to form a strong, living bridge. These bridges are alive and get stronger over time. These bridges are a testament to human patience and nature's power. Some of the older bridges have been used by villagers for hundreds of years. The most famous of these is the double-decker living root bridge in Nongriat village, where two bridges are stacked one on top of the other. Walking on these bridges feels like stepping into a fantasy world. You are surrounded by the sounds of the forest, the chirping of birds, the hum of insects, and the gentle gurgle of the river below. The roots feel cool and firm under your feet. It is a beautiful example of how people can work with nature, not against it. Beyond the bridges, Meghalaya is a land of incredible biodiversity. The forests are thick and green, home to countless species of plants and animals. Many of these forests are considered sacred by the local communities. These sacred groves, or Lor Kintang, are protected by ancient traditions. No one is allowed to cut down a tree or even take a leaf from these woods. It is believed that spirits protect these forests. As a result, these groves have become pockets of pristine wilderness, preserving rare plants and ancient trees that have disappeared from other places. They are natural museums of the region's rich flora. The landscape is also dotted with other natural wonders. There are some of the longest and deepest caves in all of Asia, like Kremliat Pra. Exploring these dark, mysterious underground passages is an adventure in itself. The state is also famous for its broom grass, which grows wild on the hills. This grass is harvested and tied together to make brooms that are sold all over India. Local artisans are also skilled in bamboo crafts, making everything from baskets and furniture to entire houses from bamboo. It is a way of life that uses the gifts of nature in a sustainable and creative way. As you travel through Meghalaya, you are surrounded by an overwhelming sense of peace and beauty. The hills are covered in 1,000 shades of green. Waterfalls cascade down rocky cliffs, their spray creating rainbows in the sunlight. The air is pure, and the pace of life is slow and gentle. Old Christian churches with their tall spires stand peacefully in small villages, a legacy of the missionaries who came here long ago. They add a touch of old-world charm to the landscape, their bells ringing out over the misty valleys on a Sunday morning. This land feels ancient and timeless. The true magic of Meghalaya lies in the balance it maintains between nature and culture. Here, tradition is not something that is just kept in books or museums, it is lived every day. It is in the way a mother passes on her land to her daughter, the way a villager offers yukwai as a sign of welcome, and the way the community protects its sacred forests. The people have a deep respect for the land that sustains them. They understand the rhythm of the rains and the secrets of the forests. This connection to nature is what makes their culture so resilient and strong. The comparison to Scotland is easy to understand. The rolling hills, the misty weather, and the serene lakes do remind one of the Scottish Highlands. But Meghalaya has a spirit that is all its own. It is a spirit born from its unique matrilineal society, its ancient tribal customs, and its incredible natural wonders like the living root bridges. It is a place where humanity and nature have not just coexisted, but have worked together to create something truly extraordinary. It is a symphony of rain, green hills, and vibrant culture. To visit Meghalaya is to step into a world where the clouds walk beside you and the earth is alive with stories. It is a journey that calms the soul and fills the heart with wonder. The green is greener here, the rain is more musical, and the air is filled with the promise of life. It is a land that stays with you long after you have left, a beautiful memory of a place where nature is still the true ruler, and people live by its gentle laws. The abode of clouds is more than just a destination. It is an experience that renews your connection to the natural world.